Hi, this is Ben from Yanza Labs, here to show you a new widget we've just come up with called the Wonder List that has quickly become our most used widget at most of our customers because everybody needs lists, and the Wonder List provides a more robust, better list experience than those provided by the out-of-the-box ServiceNow widgets. So if we look over here, you'll see a pretty standard service portal, much like what some of you guys may have in your environments. And over here on the right, we have a number of lists, one for my approvals, one for my open incidents, one for requests, all kind of stacked on top of one another. They do the trick just fine, but it's can create long lists, kind of an unwieldy UI. So let's see what we can do better with Wonder Lists. Let's hop over here in our page designer, and let's just get rid of these three lists. We won't need them anymore. And now, let's drop in a YDS Wonder List in their place. And now if we come back over and refresh our portal, we'll see that these three separate blocks have been replaced with a single attractive Wonder List. And this list contains our incidents, it contains our requests, it contains our approvals, each denoted by their own icon, each with their own unique URL links as you define them, their own display values as you define them. And you'll see that they're all also sorted appropriately by the last updated, despite the fact that they come from completely different tables. So this enables us to keep all of our pertinent information at the very top of the list where it belongs, so we know what has been updated recently and what might need our attention. And that's just a very basic, typical use of the Wonder List. But once we start digging into the options, you'll see there's way more you can do. If we look at instance options, you'll see a number of options around the title. We can change the glyph. If, for instance, we want to have a user glyph at the top of our widget, we can change the sort field. This is also paginated, so you can set the max number of items and the number of items per page, and some pagination controls will appear at bottom of the panel. You can even change the style. If we don't like the panel and we want a more minimalistic links style, we can do that, and then tweak the number of characters, the empty message, save that, and we'll see we got a different style, which is a more minimalist sort of link outline. We also even have a tile style you can use, which is great for horizontal layouts. And then if we dig in even deeper, we can come and see that new Wonder List instance we created and look at that. And you can get into some of the mechanics of what's included in the Wonder List. Down here, we'll see we have list maps that you can apply to these lists. Here we have requested items, approvals, and incidents, but you could add any kind of data you like from any table in the system. And for each kind of data, you can apply the table, what the label field is, the secondary fields, glyphs. You can pre-filter them with conditions that are even dynamic, so they can be filtered by the user, by their location, by their department. Even set the unique URL they go to, different color options. There's all kinds of stuff you can do. So it's easy to see why the Wonder List has become such a popular widget for us here at Yanza Labs, because there's just so much you can do with it. There's so many different places in Service Portal where you need to expose data from lists and from tables, and this enables you to do that even when interleaving data from multiple tables in a nice point-and-click configuration without having to get into the code, and even style those things differently and appropriately for the type of data you're displaying. So we're excited to see what you guys do with this. We found it super useful. If you have any questions, come on out to our website at yanza.io/YDS, and you can look at other things from the Yanza design system as well as click the contact link to get in touch with us. Thanks so much. Talk to you soon. Bye.